Daily Horoscope, the 28th of November 2017. Aries. In your love life, you will reap today exactly what you have sown: tenderness and complicity in couple if you made a communication effort, sulking and arguing if, on the contrary, you have lately passed alone. In general, your love life will bring you great satisfaction today. You will experience a deep sense of well-being and emotional security. If you are a lonely heart, you will make a very romantic encounter. Very interesting contacts can be made in the field of your work. But by mixing professional responsibilities and loves, you run the risk of complicating your life. Taurus. Emotional storms will be spared you, and you can enjoy delicious moments of relaxation and well-being with the person who shares your life. This marital harmony will also give you a deep inner balance. Single, with this aspect of the sun, your love life will smell of sulfur. Your heart will be upset, capsized. You will prefer dangerous liaisons to quiet loves. You will seek to live love on a roller coaster, and your pleasures will be as intense as varied. If you arm yourself with courage and tenacity, if you do not take the job lightly, the obstacles and difficulties will be crushed, rolled, destroyed. Do not disperse running after all the opportunities, choose the discipline and the organization. Gemini. Only Pluto will influence your love. And as it will not form any notable aspect with the other planets, your married life will go through a very calm phase. If you live alone, patience, you will soon be entitled to the support of heaven, and then your solitude will end. Good intellectual and artistic success assured. In fact, all natives will have their share of professional success. All that is undertaken during this day will be completed. Cancer. Single, you will have an irresistible charm today, and all eyes will be on you. If you wanted to, you could even meet a very nice person. For that it will be enough to look around you. On the marital side, you will experience negative and positive influences at the same time. To the negative, Saturn can earn new tensions in couple. On the positive side, you will benefit from the support of Venus, which will help you to round off the angles. Several positive aspects in the sector of the profession. If you want to expand the scope of your activities, you can make very interesting contacts during the day. You will know how to organize so that you will find time to devote yourself to your leisure while working a lot. Lion. Single, it is highly likely that a friendship takes a turn more sentimental than you had imagined. However, make sure your feelings are shared before you declare or leave the other person the opportunity to do so. This position of Mercury indicates that you are at this moment in a day of reflection concerning your married life. By accepting to learn from the past, you will be able to adapt your attitude and your emotional demands in order to be more serene and happy. Risk of explosive confrontation between you and your employer. Use the good offices of a colleague or a non-business person to defuse the bomb. Be modest. Virgin. Venus will be largely favorable to your married life. But Pluto will be clearly negative. What to conclude? Quite simply, the majority of you will oscillate between happiness and tension, between desire and arguments. Beware, if things go wrong between you and your spouse, this will not be the time to add. Single, be on your guard, the people you meet this time will not really be made for you. You will have to wait before finding the soulmate that suits you perfectly. In the work, some well-confirmed successes, and the start of a project that required months of preparation. Continue to work hard and perseverance, you will come to the end of everything. Libra. Your relationship with your spouse or partner may take a critical turn. It will be necessary to put so much water in your wine that, finally, you will have the impression that there is only water, but it will be the price to pay, at least temporarily, if you want to save your marriage. Single, Venus, the goddess of love, will increase your charm tenfold and make you more sensitive than usual to the charm of the opposite sex. You will enjoy the beautiful appearance of Jupiter. Your analytical power will be enhanced and will be coupled with a very sure intuition. In the work, exploit thoroughly this precious asset. A great inspiration will allow you to avoid a trap set by some people around you. Scorpio. The moon in this aspect will make singles a little too demanding in love. You will set the bar so high that hardly anyone will have grace in your eyes. Fortunately, Venus well aspected will multiply both your power of seduction and your desire to be in love. You will attract the attentions of the other sex without even realizing it. Tensions may occur in your life as a couple. It is true that you will always want to be right, and that you will seek to systematically impose your will on your spouse or partner. Everything will succeed you in your work, under the protective wing of Jupiter. So, take advantage of the windfall to work hard and carry out projects that are most important to you. Sagittarius. Your married life promises to be quiet, and maybe even a bit too much for you. To spice up a monotony that may seem dull to the eyes of the native you are, nothing beats a little conflict. Well-mannered Mercury will blow you with some subjects of contention and quarrel. Single, the current influence of Uranus lends itself more to adventure than to a serious commitment. Better to know, because this planet often tends to cause thunderbolts or physical attractions, not necessarily doomed to last. The career sector will be evolving. With the Sun in this aspect, you will not hesitate to put yourself in front and to assert your qualities. You will be right, because your projects are promised a bright future. Capricorn. The astral environment will be rather frustrating in love. It does not presage joys and satisfactions, but rather a sad atmosphere, darkened by a separation, a distance, a mourning, or more simply by misunderstandings, a shock of mood. Keep yourself from making things worse, and remember that Aphrodite loves smiles. Homer. Your professional ambition, supported by the knowledge of your real possibilities, will allow you to reach your objectives. Try to maintain a certain rigor vis-à-vis yourself. Jupiter will bring you a valuable help, trust him. Aquarius. Uranus may push you to adopt a more authoritarian attitude than usual. That can hurt your life as a couple. Try to negotiate with your spouse rather than impose your four wills. Single, today, quickly seize your chance to make an exceptional meeting if unfortunately, really, you were still lonely. The moment will allow you to know someone as serious as brilliant. Some clashes of personality are possible, but they will be very rewarding. In your business, you will fully benefit from the effective support of the planet Jupiter. Do not waste a minute. You will have the opportunity to carry out large-scale projects, demanding audacity, composure and excellent initiative. You will also display a very competitive spirit of competition, and your competitors will only have to behave. Pisces. This day, heaven will emerge for your conjugal love. First of all, Venus will be very supportive. Then, Pluto will be your accomplice. Your relationship with your spouse or partner will be much calmer, happier, and more sensual too. Single, hello love at first sight. You will want to get married right away since you will not be able to do without this person. It would be wise to wait a bit, just to regain your spirits. You will succeed in a political, advertising, hotel or tourist activity. It is also in these areas, not to mention journalism and public relations, that you will most easily establish fruitful and pleasant contacts.